Yes, so welcome to this online class. Today is the 9th of January, and we're gonna do a little bit of standing poses and some twists. In a way, you can remember that close twist with a knee closing your abdomen is not recommended to the ladies on the period. So I will try to remind you about that. And we always start with sitting legs crossed. So use any height. You don't have anything, it's fine. You can, of course, use just on the floor. I will look at your legs and tell you maybe you don't need a height. The main idea is that while we sit on the height, we allow our groins to open more. Может, чуть-чуть, can you a little bit remove your screen down so I see your legs? Actually, yes, you are having quite a quite good pelvis and hip area. So in a way, check this out. There are a few ways of crossing the legs. If we cross the legs like this, it's like this is slightly different pose. And you see, I bring my feet a bit more forward, and I place them under the knees. So you see, each leg kind of creates a 90-degree angle. It's a slightly different work for the hips, and feels maybe awkward because you are not used to sit like this, but it opens the groins a bit differently. Then I would like you to place your hands to the floor. If you can't reach the floor, to another height. So you could use a bolster, by the way. Yes, this kind of cushion is a bolster. And you see, I'm a little bit struggling, but I will be fine because my arms are long. So you have to press the floor away in order to lift your chest. Nick, you can't see me? Something is wrong? Yeah, okay. Roll the shoulders back and feel how you broaden the front chest. Yeah, you want to broaden your rib cage, your sternum bone. Don't really push it forward. It's not a right action. It's a rather lift up. Yeah, so from here to here we spread, but the sternum bone has to lift. And then distend your trapezius, lengthen the neck, slightly take your head back, your eyes back, and allow your head to be on top of your spine. Search for this symmetric position where you feel probably the firmer and also quieter in your mind. Yeah, so when we are going forward with the head, the mind gets really right away information, look, and so on. Yeah, here you don't want to look. Actually, make your eyes quieter, suck them in, and then without disturbing yourself, bring your hands in front of the chest and softly close your eyes. Again, scan yourself. Head should be on top of your pelvis. Navel slightly draw inward. Lift your side flanks. The floating ribs from the front slightly move back, but the shoulder blade area move forward. Neck slightly back. And stay here. See how when the spine has these directions, you feel maybe extra tall. And when you draw your neck back and brain back, eyes back, it becomes quieter. Just breathe, your eyes are closed, don't worry, don't open your eyes. I will tell you what to do later. Just observe yourself. And then exhale, bow your head. Take your chin to the chest. And then release your arms down on the upper legs. Inhale, Gently raise your head. And next inhalation, open your eyes. I would like us to begin with Vajrasana. It's a little bit harder than when we sit knees apart, so the knees will be together. So watch out, Nick, maybe your ankles will not like it, so place a blanket to sit and have a big side of your mat in front of you. And exactly, yeah, the moment where we need maybe brick for the head and the belt. Yeah, so have these things around you. And how do we sit on the heels? If you don't think the ankles normally collapse, and just in general realize when the ankle is like this, it's your future injury. Yeah, when you walk and you fall, it's when this is not trained to come in. So that's why often you maybe remember last class even, I say outer ankles in, these areas in. So keep your ankles in, heels kind of want to come together, and you sit on your heels with keeping your outer ankles in. It's called Vajrasana. If it's not possible, like you still hang, knees hurt, you can get something under, between the buttock and the heels. So play around with more props if you have to. Also, after some time, when you feel it's getting too much, you can also just, for example, change this pose completely. Then bring your arms in front of you, cross the fingers, move the palms away, and reach the arms up. It's called Baddha Angulyasana in Vajrasana. I will turn myself to see you, but you saw what I was doing. Outer ankles in, extend the toes back, and reach yourself up. So see here, the most easy moving area, really cool, is your floating ribs. They move forward, slightly adjust and bring them back. And what has to come forward is your armpit area and shoulder blade area. Move it forward, and resist more with your navel back, and pull yourself with your arms out of your legs. Try to even raise the pelvis up. You know, maybe you have never heard from me this way, but pelvis up, pull yourself up. Not only the arms, the trunk, but the pelvic rim as well. Move up. Roll the top arm forward and breathe. Head is lifting up, crown of the head lifting up, trapezius muscles release down. Exhale, release your arms to the center. If it's now like you feel your feet turn blue, you can, as I said, release or change the position and sit maybe even on the chair. And now one more time, different cross of the fingers. Here, maybe it's the first time where people teach you about this, but if you concentrate, if you don't think, it's always the same fingers that cross, and in my case, right little finger at the bottom, then you slide them up, and then you have different little finger at the bottom. So it's a different cross of the fingers, and we move the palms away. Again, concentrate on having your ankles still in. They are getting tired, it's all right. Thighs releasing down, navel goes back, tailbone sacrum goes forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Looking forward, not looking to the screen, Nick. Just will turn a bit my, you see less of the back. Yeah. And again, floating ribs more back. Floating ribs more back. This area wants to come forward. Make you round here in the low back. No way. Navel back. Suck in. Outer ankles in. Reach up. And now pull yourself, including the pelvis. And the legs are pressing still down. So thighs are pressing down, but pelvic rim is lifting. Upper arms rolling forward. So don't cut your arms to your ears. Actually roll them away from your ears. Breathe. Keep your eyes quiet. This is another problem. We get active in the eyes in this kind of thing. So release the eyes back. And then exhale, release the arms. Very good. Then bring yourself forward for a moment. Just to release your feet, you can extend one leg at a time back. Just releasing your feet. And then we go forward. Then we go forward. To go forward, I will ask you to move your knees a bit to the side. So here between my knees, there is this distance, yeah? And as I said, head can go on a bit of height on the block, for example, but don't bring it too close so you're like this, yeah? So in a way, you remember, we want extension to come through. And you will have a belt, and look guys, for stiffer people, probably wider belt. For flexible people, narrower. And you see I have it for my thumbs. So when I place myself down, you see my belt is about 5 centimeters. I will reach my arms over the head this way. So prepare yourself, have a block for your head and belt for your thumbs, and go forward. Yeah. So Lian, you can play around with your distance, yeah? And it's not the wrist, guys, it's the thumbs. Big one, большие пальцы. So release your head on the brick, white brick. Actually, yes, you can, of course, go with nothing. It just a little bit helps the spine from falling forward. Yeah, so don't worry if you don't have these bricks. Okay, roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders back, elongate the arms. Feel how extremely nice the trapezius moves to the pelvis, to the buttock, and front body extends forward. Don't allow your navel to drop on your thighs. Allow the navel to come up to support the low back. And now start reaching your arms further back. Roll the upper arms further back, and don't make your neck short. If you keep making your neck short, you end up with headaches and dizziness and any sort of problem. So feel the neck very, very long. Elongate the head forward, trapezius back, breathe. Keep pressing the thumbs into the belt so the arms are very much energized. No one has bendy elbows. And exhale, release the arms. Give yourself a moment to rest. Just bring the arms in front of you. Inhalation, exhalation. Second attempt, we do similar things, but then maybe guys come up for a second. We will do, let me face it like this. Head remain facing down, but the arms will go a bit to the side. What shouldn't happen? The shortness on this side. So listen carefully. There is still a lot of extension. One more time. Thumbs inside the belt. If you feel that it was already like burning here, the shoulders were super uncomfortable, make the belt wider. One more time, go forward, head on the brick, and arms back. Arms back, thumbs inside the belt. Sometimes we go with the wrist inside the belt, slightly lighter. I find this one a bit lighter. And shoulders going more back. Shoulders going more back. And now guys, don't turn your head, keep your head as it is, and then bring your arms to the left, Don't make your left arm short, keep reaching your left arm, and roll your right shoulder back, right shoulder blade forward. Keep your both arms really reaching in a parallel way back. Open your neck. And open more your top shoulder. Yes, I'm not parallel with my chest anymore. My head remains parallel, but my chest is slightly turning, preparing for twists. And go back to the middle. If it was a lot, you can rest for a few breaths, releasing the arms. Otherwise, stay with me, arms over the back. Few breaths normal, extending back, and then we go to the right. Reach your arms to the right, and see right arm is heavy. You have to reach it further back, and left shoulder head roll more back. Left shoulder blade bring more forward. Upper arms rolling. Breathe. Don't turn your head. Pacify your face, your eyes, your ears, your tongue. Open up your left shoulder. Breathe. And exhale, come back to the middle line. Reach your arms again slightly further back and maybe a bit higher up. And then exhale, release the belt and release your arms forward. Just nothing to do here, just rest your shoulders, release them down. So guys, I hope you have enough sensations. Yes, if you feel it's going too far, you can always come out of it before. Then we go classic child pose. So you can remove the block from your head, take your arms further forward. And you see I'm making, I call it tiger claws. Yeah, like my palm, the heel of the palm is lifted. So reach further forward, opening up your flanks here. See that maybe you're stuck with your belly over your thigh. Slightly bring your abdominal wall further over your knees and resist further down with your buttock. So buttock is not light. Yeah, reach further away. So see, it's not an easy pose if you make it so. Yeah, walk away. Intensify the stretch. Walk more forward. Walk more forward. Yes, 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 very good. Go forward. Intensify the extension. For the twist, we have to be long. Otherwise, it's all for nothing, only injury. Come forward. Your first down dog. Knees under your hips. Hands pressing down. Teach your fingers to extend well forward and away. Roll the shoulders back. Tuck your toes under. Come up, down dog. So feel free to play maybe with your knees if you feel stiff. I don't know, maybe you do run in between yoga. So it's okay that you first a little bit take your time. But if yoga is very regular, try to do the full pose with legs extending. Just for a moment, stay like this. Observe your breath. Observe that you don't push your head forward. Head should reach in between your fingers, so don't drop it forward down to the floor. The ear should be in line with your upper arms. And now I would like you to recognize the problem of the elbows. They weak and often they want to go to the floor. So the bone of your elbow, this lower part that faces the floor, cut up to the ceiling. Cut up to the ceiling. That will make your arms stronger and they will stop dropping you down. The energy, the power of your palms will help you to push the spine higher up. Again, this can be a bit long for you, so take your time and rest if you have to. Otherwise, stay a little bit longer. Knees, thighs lifting up. Heels ideally pressing down to the floor. If they don't touch the floor, just keep reaching down. Navel goes up. Thighs pressing back. Breathe. Okay, very good. Now we walk forward. Feet to the hands. Uttanasana. So in Iyengar yoga, we teach the knees to lift up. We don't do the pose like this. So if you find that it's not possible, use bricks for your hands. If you easily go down, you can do the pose like this, elbows holding. But let me take a look of you. Отлично. Получается. Ага, поднимай только коленки. Ага, lift your knees, guys. Yeah. Okay, Nicola, very good. Use the blocks because, yeah, the back of your leg needs time to open. Yeah, Nick, use the bricks too. Because the pose where the back is really round, it's waste of your time again. You need to first open the back leg and then it all will come together. See that you are not waiting for me to say something else, like, to go further. It's also a very powerful pose to open up your legs. And like in some classes, we can stay for 5 minutes like this. I don't have this luxury, let's say, but feel how it's a powerful pose for your legs to lift up, how you open the back knee, the back thigh, roll the legs from inside out at the back, and see how it actually helps the low back to open. So whenever you feel pain in the low back, yeah, take this out, yeah? So
Think how your back leg turns from inside out. Right away opens the sacrum and the low back. So you can take it maybe to your, I don't know, when you're tired at work, just do this kind of opening. Very good. Now, hands go to the floor. And you look forward and you turn around to face the big sides of the mat, like this. This pose has a name, Prasarita Padmasana. Your feet are facing forward, don't turn them out. And Leon, you don't have mat. Do you have a yoga mat? Ah, okay. So be careful, guys, because these poses, if you don't have yoga mats, you just, and you break your inner groins. So that has to press. So here, guys, stay first like this with me, facing forward, hands under the shoulders. Let me check your feet, guys. Yes, it's all correct. So remember that outer feet has to be parallel to the floor, to the edges of the mat. So don't turn them out. So this is really parallel and maybe big toes slightly facing forward. Hands under the shoulders so you can reach your chest forward. Lift your knees and thighs strongly up and press again your inner legs further back. So really feel again how it opens the low back. Don't allow your navel to drop down, navel up. Leon, especially for you, yeah, navel up. Because if we tend to go with something like this, then again the low back gets squeezed. So navel up. What has to go down is your shoulder blades. So start doing it. Shoulder blades down, shoulder heads back, chest forward. Keep cutting the outer feet to the floor. And see, the easy way is when the buttock hangs back. So try to see that your pelvis is in line with your heels. Reach forward. And now imagine you have two lasers on your outer foot. Burn the mat with those lasers. Like you want to cut those mat in, have burning spots under your outer foot. See how it elevates the inner arch and the inner leg lifts, and maybe you feel more freedom in the abdominal wall and then in the chest. This is all starts, the freedom of your body starts from the feet. Okay, very good. Then take your heels in, toes in, and come up, because I would like to show next variation. And I'm a little bit taking risk because it's not easy. But you know me, I like to play with certain things sometimes. So look, it will be twist in this pose. So it's the same pose we started. And classically we extend forward and a bit maybe to the side, but now I want you to twist. What has to happen? Look, I recommend you to use, no, honestly, it's not even important. It can be like this, something, because the arm will not be able to reach. Then look, I go with my body to the left, right hand holds the left ankle. And then look, the most interesting thing, I'm not going like this, you see, cutting my neck. I go over the shoulder and then I try to reach this belt and I open up myself like this. Guys, don't worry. If it doesn't work at all, you can stay like this. Stay to the side, to the right, to the left, yeah? But let's try. So, take your belt. In a way, if you are very stiff, you could use second belt here, but I don't think we need it. So, давай, you go. Out if you're pressing. Look, the belt is on the, I will speak like I do, so I'm not confusing you. The belt is on the right leg. We reach forward to the left leg. Right hand catches the left ankle, and you kind of dive in under those arms. Yeah, you go under the right arm, and left arm goes in to catch the belt. You can bend this right leg to go closer, and then you turn. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Let go more under the shoulder. Nick is escaping. Nick, I can't see you. Yes. Yeah, you see, Nicola, this is the thing. You need to go under this arm, if possible. Otherwise, your neck is cut. Okay, release the pose. Well done. Release. And then the belt goes to the other arm. Arm, leg. And then left leg, and we go with our left arm holding the left ankle. And this is the thing, the head is not here, but goes under. And then this right arm wants to get the left belt. Bend this knee, try to get further closer if it's possible, and then you turn upward. Try to get your right hips further in. Breathe. Exhale, release the pose. Hands under the shoulders. Nick, you okay? I can't see you. Okay, let's be hope he is okay. Out your feet pressing. And then guys, look, after we've done this twist, our muscles in the spine, they get a little bit more flexible. Exhale, go down. Go down. If possible, you go to number 2 when the head goes down in between the legs. If it's not possible, you stay forward. Yeah, so in these poses, in the deep flexion poses, you slightly stay longer here, reaching forward. Here, walk your hands in line with your feet, elbows rolling in to each other, and then the head goes down. Yeah. Feel the trapezius and the shoulders lifting up and the neck is elongating down. Again, press your thighs strongly back, outer feet cutting the floor, and allow your spine to flow forward. Very good. Then take your hands under the shoulders, forward, bring your feet in, toes in, heels in, toes in, and then hands on the hips. Inhale, come up. Okay. So now, look guys, the next pose is not a good recommendation if you're on your period, because this is a little bit, your abdomen gets squeezed. So take a look, it will be Utkatasana, and then we will go twisting. So if, Nick, I don't know how you feel, like if you feel a bit already after the last pose, is it getting too much? You can actually do the pose sitting on the chair, and it will be as good as this. It just makes us working harder because we are in the air. So take this idea into your mind. Think if you want to do it with the chair, sitting on the chair. We're gonna do Utkatasana. So be on the mat in Tadasana first, roll the shoulders back. Actually, let's do a few times just Utkatasana. We haven't done it for, I don't know, months. Yeah, inhale, reach your arms up. Roll your upper arms still forward. Remember this. So armpits forward, but navel and floating ribs back. So try to become very, very long. And then thighs rolling in, be firm in the heels. Don't allow your knees to fall apart. Exhale, start bending your knees, go Utkatasana. Nick, you can take your arms down if it overstimulates you. If you feel like the heart is going too quick. Keep being on the heels, keep lengthening the buttock down, but arms higher. Buttock lower, arms higher. Buttock lower, arms higher. Navel back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the arms. Tadasana. Was all right, guys? Yul, you have a very bendy area here. So ladies, if you recognize yourself, you should, especially in Utkatasana, feel this rolling in. Otherwise, it will end up hurting you here. Yeah, so feel low back extremely flat, not round, not this. One more time, and then we will go a bit quicker, and then we do the twist. Yeah. In Utkatasana, inhale, reach your arms up. Urdhva Hastasana, be on the heels. Exhale, bend your elbow. Oh, sorry, bend your knees, and then bring your hands in front of the chest. Again, as I said, lower back is long. Exhale, take your left elbow over the right knee and press the fingers into each other. Raise your right and left side from the knee. See the buttock a little bit can go more inside. Don't allow it to happen. Remain parallel. Head back, head back. And come back. Utkatasana if you can, or rest in Tadasana. And again, hands in front of the chest, left elbow, right elbow, left knee. Draw your chest further up, left chest up, right ribs forward. Breathe, head back. And then again, come back. Utkatasana, and then release your arms down. Spread your legs to the side of your mat. Uttanasana. Just a little bit of recovery. Release your breath and brain. Very good. And then we're gonna sit. We'll rest a little bit with our legs, but you know, it's never easy in yoga just to sit. So sit on your, again, shin bones. And this time we do, you see, legs to the side, knees together. Honestly, for all of you, I do recommend to sit a bit higher because it's still a bit handy to lift the spine. If maybe blanket, maybe nothing. I see you have quite an easygoing body. Just you can try without any. It's also possible. So look, again, I catch my cuffs, draw it further back, a bit out, and I sit between. And again, Nick, if it's really ankles really hated, don't take it. You can obviously sit again on the chair, or just keep helping yourself. Yeah, more height for the buttock. Nick, I can't see you at all. I hope you're okay there. Yes, you're here. Good. Yeah, that's it. And we're gonna, guys, twist in Virasana. It's not also very often the way we do it, but it's possible. So look, I will go to the left, so it will be right for you. So look, my right arm goes back. Yes, so roll the shoulder further back. Take your left arm higher up. Press the left side further down. Look to the right, and then release the arm, hand pointing down. So look, it's like this. Sometimes we do like that, but I want to do like this. Look to the right, and again, pull your pelvis up. You see, I said use the height, but didn't use it myself. So I will take it. Then I need another block for my hand. Sorry. Why height is nice? Because when in Virasana we have a heavier spine at the bottom, if you sit between the feet, and it's harder to lift yourself. And I want more freedom on the low part of your body. So if you use the height, you probably feel that abdomen also turning. And I'll try even to turn your pelvis. You see that sometimes I'm teaching you keep the pelvis firm, but here today I'm asking you turn the pelvis as well. So this area that holds your spine in and your organs in, turn it. Come back to the middle. Yeah, do you see the point? Often I was saying this is stays, but today I'm saying don't worry, take it with you. And then we can get the other arm back. I quickly remind that this arm is turning this way. Yeah, so never allow the shoulder to drop. It's always rotation back. So draw the arm out and place it back if needed on the height. Then reach your right arm up. Keep releasing your right thigh further down. Look to the left. Keep turning, draw the abdomen. And then exhale, bring your arm down. Palms pointing, fingers pointing down so you can hold the knee. And we start breathing and turning. Inhale, exhale. Draw your abdominal with you. And draw the pelvic ring with you. Breathe, turn. Right shoulder further back. Right upper arm further back. Right shoulder blade further forward. Right chest further back. Left shoulder blades left. Back ribs forward. From the center to the side and forward. And then exhale, come back to the center. Now, guys, I would like us to go to pose. No, actually, you know what? Let's open the hips a little bit. What I would like you to do, maybe first quickly look. Actually, no, don't look. I think you will manage. Just lie down so you can turn your head to the screen a little bit. So lie down on your back. And Liana, careful with me, but you see what I mean. It shouldn't be that hard. So you bring your right foot on the left bottom thigh, and you pull your left leg closer to you. So maybe if you're stiff, and this is already a lot of pain here, you can do the pose just like that. If it's possible, you draw your left knee closer to you, and look, I'm bringing my hands through, and you catch your left shin. Yeah, through to catch the left shin. And now look, the right knee falls to my body, and you have to actually move it back. Right knee back, and left knee pulls to you. Yeah, this is kind of the story that the wrong way is just to keep this heavy here, and this is further back, and we want it opposite. This is further back, and left knee pulls the foot to you. Breathe. Breathe, shoulders down, head quiet. So it will go better and better the more you do these things. And by the way, it's a very good pose also to recover a lower back. The groins, the sacrum gets opening, and sacroiliac muscles gets around. Sacroiliac muscles get stretched. Close your eyes, by the way. These kind of things, it's not a bad idea. Oh, very good. Release the leg, and we change the side. Now left foot goes on the right thigh. And first you see it's still quite manageable. So I do think you also feel fine. The knee like this is not a difficult knee. Yeah, this should be fine. And again, I bring the arms through, I catch my shin, and I pull the right knee to me. Pull the right knee to me. Then I can't see you, but I hope it's all okay. Aha, Nicola, I see your head is lifting. You're struggling a bit with the head. You could place a bolster. Yeah, so if this is like keep to reach, you need to lift your body, your head can be on the support. And then increase it. Increase it. Left knee back, right knee to you. Navel spreads on the floor. Breathe into your left buttock, left sacrum. Allow this knee to go further back, left one and right one to you. Oh, very good. Now, so look, Len, maybe start with good knee and then try with the other knee. It's a little bit more complicated. So look, guys, it's more like a Padmasana leg. The foot will come here. So look, I bring my leg first very close together and I lock it. Look, this is very much together. And then I pull my foot to the groin. And then I want to do the same thing. you see? But for people with knees, it can be a bit too much. Then you stay in the previous. Yeah? So get your right knee to kind of Marichasana, yeah, like we do street pose, and then gently pull this foot to your left groin, and then catch your left thigh. It is very challenging for ankles, so Nick, you can do the previous, yeah? If it's too much for your right ankle, right foot, right hip as well, then you are not doing it at all. I feel my right ankle, and I know it's a very difficult ankle in my body, so I know I can't go too quick or too hard. It's a very, very complicated, yeah, things. Okay, other side. If you feel like you want to open the leg for a moment, do so. If your knee feels was too much squeezing effect, open it. And then we do the other side. So look, the left leg turns out. You see, I'm really turning the leg in the hip. I bring my shin bone close to the thigh, so the knee is not gonna twist. And then I catch my bottom of the ankle and I draw it here on my thigh. And then I catch my right leg. Let me see. Again, head can be on the height if necessary. Yeah. You do the full one. That it's easy for you. Good. Then Padmasana, like this leg is here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Because in certain bodies it just doesn't work at all. So it's just sometimes not possible. Even a flexible person, but the hips just don't like it. So yeah, open this groin. Mm-hmm. Okay, everyone, very good. Exhale, release, and then turn around and do down dog. Just we were squeezing our knees, our ankles a little bit. Allow your body to open up, like everything in front of you. See how your knees are opening right and left. See how your feet are opening, pressing your heels further back. Extending the toes forward. Now maximize the opening of the knee because the knees were very deeply flexed. Give them blood, yeah? Reach the opening to the maximum so the circulation is there again. Okay, guys, come step forward, come up. I would like to just show one thing for Nick. Just a second. So Nick, we'll do the poses, a few things on the floor, but I remember you were, because Padmasana is relatively difficult for you, I would recommend you to do the pose like this, sitting on the chair. Yeah, the same thing. And when we twist, you will twist too. Yeah, so it's just on the floor, the ankles, it's all really, really painful. Painful for stiffer ankles, let's say. Okay, now guys, I would like to remind you, there is 2 Bharadvajasanas and we'll try to do both of them today. Again, look here, possible without any height for the buttock, but ideally something, maybe you can take a book. So look, you bring your legs to the left and you bring your right buttock on the height. For flexible people, you see, I'm not good, like my left hip is high. So try, maybe you will be better than me. So this is good, and just do without height. So look, my left leg is resting on the right foot that pointing to the side. Pelvis should be parallel, and we will turn to the right, away from the legs. Yeah. So I show it, and you please do, because I want to see you. Yeah. Oh yeah, for you, good. Yeah. It's completely working for you. Mm-hmm. Okay, go back for a moment to the middle, because I want you to one more time realize that this left leg wants to come up. You have to press it down and reach your left arm. Reach with me your left arm. And this leg, press down, and then take your right arm further back, behind your back. Left arm reaching up, left ribs turning, and then you put your arm, again, the hand pointing down. Look forward and turn to the right. See how the left buttock is flying up and left thigh flying up. You have to press it down and turn. And now, guys, listen to me carefully. How to make your twist deeper. Lift your left spine higher up. Bring it to the right spine, and then move the right spine away from the left spine. So you see, I can tell just the word turn, and it would be one less turn. Here, a little bit spread it, yeah? What are you doing? So left spine higher up, inhalation, then bring it to the right spine, and then move the right spine away from the left. Again, left up to the right, right away from the left. Turn deeper. Do again. And exhale, come back. Very good. Change the side. So the same story, but let's go to the right. So again, ideally hide with block if you have to, maybe nothing if it's easy. A right foot rests on the left foot. Yes, so guys, this is now there. This leg is pointing back. It's called Bharadvajasana 1, and honestly, it's a very good twist. In this twist, we really feel the entire spine turning. There is no blockage here. But honestly, always there is confusion with feet, unfortunately. So then let's take our left arm behind and right arm up. As I said, for our twist, it's extremely important that your spine is maximized in the extension. So right leg further down, right arm up, reach up. Again, I remind quickly, if this is still not possible, chair is your friend. You can do twist on the chair. Now start turning left, bring your right ribs away from the spine to the right, left chest to the left, left arm back, and then release the arm, catch your thigh, palm pointing down, and we breathe and we turn. See that the right thigh, right buttock wants to fly up, and you keep it grounded. Inhale, extension, exhale, rotation. Draw abdomen with you. And now let's see what we can do for our twist. Right spine higher. Take it to the left spine, and left spine away from the right. Right spine higher to the left and further to the left. Lean your left arm further back. Left shoulder has to roll back. Left upper arm has to roll back. Yes, very good. And exhale, release. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are now doing something that is a little bit difficult, but why not? I will again remind the people who struggle with these Padmasanas, yeah, when the leg goes over its Padmasana position, you can do it on the chair, yeah, as I showed before. If you're a little bit adventurous, do it with me. It will be called Bharadvajasana 2, and I do believe you will be able to do it. So I just will use a bit of height for my, first we sit with legs in front. And I'm not mirroring you. I will do the same side as you because I'm a bit afraid to confuse you. So get your left leg into Virasana. You see the foot is pointing back. So it looks like this. Yeah. And then We have to bring a bit of height for the right buttock. It's for people like me who is a bit stiffer. Here you can try without. And look here, I would like you to do this Padmasana leg. So you first get the groin ready. So pull the leg closer to you, roll the thigh out. And this is, Nick, maybe the time when you do this on the chair. Because look, I start again locking my shin and the thigh together. And I bring the foot from my hands under the ankle and I pull the leg here. So you see, I want even something like this for my knee. So it's not in the air. Actually, it's coming today. Normally it's not. Normally this is my worst hip, so I'm a little bit flying up. So Nick, actually, I'm very surprised and it's very good of you to sit like this. But now the question, if it's really killing you, the pain is very bad, go on the chair and do this twist on the chair. Otherwise, look again, for people who want a full twist, you can place a belt on this Padmasana foot because this arm, right arm, hugs this foot. I will try to do the full pose. So I cage my big toe, left arm up, and I hold the right knee. This is Bharadvajasana 2. So try. Oh yeah, well done. Very well done. Yeah, keep catching the belt, knees resting. Yes, Yulia, it's working. Yes, by the way, guys, if this is super painful, Nick, the other option is to release the foot down. Yeah, this is another option. And now let's remember quickly again. Left spine higher up, bring to the right, right spine away from the left. Right chest opens to the right, right upper arm turns back, breathe. Don't fall forward with your abdominal wall. And then exhale, come back to the middle. And gently, 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 gently release the Padmasana, leg extended. And I will quickly remind you that when you pull the quadricep a few times, it will recover your knee quicker. Yeah, so do it. Then extend both legs again at the front of your body. You can take the height away for a moment. And we go other side. So first leg, Virasana. Again, calf muscle a little bit opening up, spreading back and to the side. And then we need still the height. It's especially for people with difficult groins like me. And we go Padmasana. So I really recommend you to do something what I do, opening the groin, turning it out. And then I hold the bottom of the foot and I try to bring it up. Guys, don't hold it like this, break the ankle and, no. We really softly support the ankle. We pull it up, we open up the foot, and then if it doesn't touch, you can give a bit of support. Okay, just inhale, exhale. In a way, indeed, it's a hard work for ankles, and yeah, not many things are trained in this way, and this is my kind of responsibility as a teacher, giving you those things more frequently. Okay, then take your left arm over the back and try to catch the belt or the big toe. This knee on the floor, right arm up. Exhale, turn to the left. The foot can be on the floor, Nick. Bring the foot on the floor. Bring the foot on the floor. Yeah, when the knee is hanging so much in the air, it's not correct. Guys, well done. I'm very proud of you. It's not easy things at all. Inhale up, exhale, turn. And then exhale, come back to the middle. Very gently, no hard work at all. Release the foot. We have someone with a DG7 joining.
Don't know who it is. Okay, second leg forward, Dandasana. And again, squeeze your quadricep a few times so the knee is recovering. Now, one of my favorite twists, Marichasana 3. Again, not recommended for girls on the period. And again, look here, we again a little bit recommending sitting higher. I see actually your body is very capable, so, but indeed, if you even place something like that, you feel more elevated. So see, maybe next time have a blanket, little blanket with you. So the other thing, look guys, I have a nice wall behind me. I will use it. I will use it as you remember maybe, Marichasana 3 with it's this one with the chair when I can press it to lift. It makes my asana even better. So you can, Alien, it was you. Okay. So you can do the same thing. If the wall is not available, you can just do it without. So a bit of height, wall not too close, not too far back. And again, I'm not mirroring you, I do the same leg as you, so we are just, we'll point on the screen opposite way, but it's not important. So draw your right knee to you. If you have sensitive knee, a little bit open it up from the bottom, then bring the foot closer, and it's point the heel to your sitting bone. First lift yourself up. Lift yourself up, draw the shoulders down. Then draw this left leg to the side. I see we have time, we'll repeat this pose twice. When this abdomen more open, it's easier pose. Then take your left arm and bring it over the knee. By the way, ladies on the period should do like this. Yeah, so abdomen is not squeezed. And then the right arm goes on the wall behind you. The hand is in line with your shoulder. And the elbow is rolling kind of forward, turning your upper arm out. Roll this right upper arm further back, even if you're holding the floor, and squeeze this right shoulder blade forward. Press both legs into its support and draw the bottom of your spine high up. So you see in the first two twists that you've done, the abdomen had more freedom. Here it's less freedom. So you have to take attention to your abdomen to turn it with you. Inhale up, exhale, turn. Draw and push the wall away to draw your right ribs in. But now, guys, listen to me carefully. The left ribs, imagine they become flatter. You know, in a way you don't see your back, but your left ribs, they're now hard. They're coming out. They're like a dinosaur back. So bring these left ribs more forward, like you want to make them flat. Like you want to make them flat to the front chest. And then draw them from the center of your spine to the left. And then imagine you are doing concave back. Like make them concave there. Exhale, release. Yeah. Maybe complicated, sorry for that. But yeah, this area, it's like this. So you want to make it flatter to the side and even more like this, concave. Yeah, this is the area that actually by especially using computers, we become harder and harder. The more we practice, the easier it gets. Other side, left leg bend, foot closer to you. Hold your heel, hold your knee, lift yourself up. Feel how the firmness of the legs help you to lift everything up. And then what was first? Was this arm first? Yeah. Take your right arm up. Take your leg to the side. Take your elbow over the knee.
Yeah, and this left arm on the wall or on the floor behind you. See, if the breath is hard, you have to take a further diaphragm over your knee. Breathe and turn. And now which area is hard is your right back ribs. This area doesn't want to do much. So make it flatter, push it forward, move it to the side, and imagine like there is some massage from the hand of the teacher, or like you bending over these ribs. You can still look forward, don't look up. This concavity you can bring mentally. Left shoulder draw back, left shoulder blade go forward, abdomen turns, legs are pressing into each support. Exhale, go back, release the legs in front of you. We'll repeat it again, and I hope you enjoyed. Again, the wall can be used. Right leg bending first, draw the knee closer to you, lift yourself up. Now the leg is here. Lift yourself up, arm up, over. You can even try to bring this elbow further forward. And then this arm back, again to the wall to help you to press it down and slightly forward to bring your shoulder blades forward and turn. Now again, focus of attention to your left ribs, flatten them forward. Move them from the center to the left side and concave. Exhale, release the pose, very good. And then we change the leg. Does it go better, guys? No? Okay, lift, lift. Yeah, the more lift, the better. That's it. You lost without even trying. And then this arm up, hook, go deeper, because in a way, remember, yeah, we want the catch of the hands too late, not today. And then this arm to the side, on the wall, on the floor. But draw the shoulder back, armpit on the left side forward. And now your attention to the right ribs. Make them flat. Move them from the center of your spine to the side and slightly forward. Exhale, gently release the pose. Extend the legs in front of you. Height, no height, up to you. Padmasana, if you're easily going down, break can be taken for your head, arms up. Exhale, go forward. Head is resting on the height. If it's a hard pose for you guys, you stay lifting like that. Видишь, опускайся, go lower. I see, I look at, this is a little bit hard for you, The back of the leg has to open, and then feel the lift of the lowest part of your back. Then the pose will go further. And then look forward, and then inhale, come up. And before we finish the class, I want to do one more twist on the floor, reclining on the floor. So what I want to say again, if you're on your period, it's do the soft version, so the legs will rest. We don't have to have any props. Maybe Nick, take something for your head, so your head is, neck is quiet. And then have enough space for your arms to extend. So I have a problem. I meet my wall with my left arm. It will be a twist on the floor, on your back with knees bent. With your knees bent. So take your arms to the sides, draw the legs to you. Bring your toes a little bit up. So when the toes pointing back, it's a little bit less active here. So draw the ankles in, toes up, feel the hips becoming a bit firm. And then look guys, the most important thing, like not the most, sorry, it's not the right way. It's just important to be aware that the legs are not sliding away from each other. So keep control of them. Here, knee in line, roll the thighs in. And then exhale, bring the knees even closer to your chest and try to aim with your knees to your right elbow. Please don't do the pose like this. Yeah, so try to bring around yourself, yeah? And draw the knee to the right elbow and stay here and keep pressing your left arm to the floor. Reach your right arm to the left, both shoulders on the floor. I'm still holding the pose. You please too, keep supporting the right leg, lifting the left leg, and bring the left thigh further back, left hip away from your waistline, and turn the abdomen further from right to left. Legs becoming a bit tight, it's all right. And come back to the middle. Bring your knees closer to you, hold them with your hands. So the muscles you probably feel certain work here. This is how, yeah, this is the idea in a way. To make your lateral muscles stronger, oblique, yeah, muscles. Okay, arms to the sides. Again, draw the shins a bit close, a bit higher, toes a bit higher. Roll the thighs in, feel the firmness of the hips, and then keep your both shoulders on the floor. So don't reach your right shoulder when you start bringing the knee to the left elbow, guys. Try to aim the elbow. Try to aim the elbow not away from you. It's a bit more dangerous for your back. Then it's arching too far. Here you are more rounded. And then draw the abdomen from left to right. Feel how the left leg becomes stronger on the outer part, supporting the right leg. Draw the right hip further back, like someone put an arm in there. And press from the left arm to the right arm. Breathe. Eyes quiet. Face quiet. And gently draw the legs back to the center. And one more time, catch them closer to your body. Okay, just before Shavasana, guys, I want your body to, extend back, and we do Supta Tadasana. So I don't know, maybe you have problem with extending the arms over the head, so just quickly find the space in your room where you can extend both legs and you can extend both arms. So press the heels to the floor, press the thighs to the floor. If you still feel low back a little bit extra, pull your buttock under, tailbone under. I felt it for myself, so I do it. So low back is not coming up, it's releasing down to the floor. Reach your arms away, reach your legs away. Imagine someone grabbed your arms and pulls it away, someone holding your heels or also pulling it away. So become extra tall. Breathe. Enjoy the space. Enjoy the extension. And then release. Bring your legs closer to you. We're gonna go to Shavasana, final relaxation. Why I ask you to bend the knees is just to be sure that you can rest here in the low back. So support for the knees for people with difficult backs, or the chair. Neck, something for your head, so the neck is restful. Shoulders down, arms to the side, legs to the side. Shavasana. I will come up, so please don't look at me. I will just help you to go to Shavasana. And I will take you out, so please don't think I will switch off and you will never come back. So of course I help you to come out, and it will be around 5 minutes. So first I will remind you to release your face. Just see how the tongue is often, the tongue is the over stimulated eyes. Release your eyes down and release your tongue to the low palate. And then draw kind of the ear senses in, the nose senses in, and it goes down to the back of your skull. Kind of the tongue goes in also to join this sensation of drawing in, and then it goes further down towards your heart. So see how you kind of a little bit disconnecting with yours. Sensitivity with your senses, no sensitivity with your senses. Organs of senses drawn in. The brain releases down, cools down. Imagine how it goes away from the forehead, it becomes smaller, shrinking, goes down, but also down towards the neck side. Not only to the floor, but even lower, towards the trunk. In a way, I will remind you again that just the word relax is not enough. It should be more physical, more realistic. Make yourself heavy. Spread the muscles to the floor, spread your bones, make your joints loose. That kind of sensations you can tell yourself. The arms go from the center to the side, the legs. Release your pelvic ring, your muscles of perineal muscles, muscles around your groins, front, back, buttock. And then soften the diaphragm. Spread your diaphragm to the sides.
And then with next inhalation, gently start extending your breath. Don't open your eyes if you don't want to. Gently move your feet, your hands.